Hola familia, it's Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to day number 7. Woo! Today is 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying 5 golden rings, 4 collie birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. So today is day 7 of my 12 days of aleXmas. Swans. I had to go with a sweater that kind of looked like a swan. Even the color of it, you know. Had to do my thing for today. So today I want to share with you guys my top 7 palettes I want to buy. Now these are palettes that I've actually been thinking about for a while. They're kind of like a swan, where at first I was like,
you're a little bit, for me, I don't know if I like it.
And then it turned into this beautiful thought process of,
ooh, I am digging this palette. Maybe I do want to have it in my collection.
So I'm going to share with you guys 7 palettes today that I may want, I may get in the future, I may even receive for Christmas. Who knows when and if I will receive these palettes. But I'm going to share those with you guys today. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the familia. My name is Alejandra. I'm an eyeshadow enthusiast with a Dash Project Pan. If that's something that interests you, subscribe, join us. And now let's get on to my wish list, basically. Alrighty, as usual, because I obviously do not own these palettes, I'm going to put them up on the screen for you guys to indulge with me. Let me know if you own these palettes and if I really should plunge and get these. A few of these I've been this close of getting because of the Black Friday sales or Cyber Monday sales, but I've held off just because I am more into getting other people gifts than myself, so I have not purchased any of these, even though I'm very, very tempted. First up is one that I have been against for a while, but as I've seen it being used months and months and over, and I've seen the beautiful creation and swatches of it, I really am wanting it now. This is the Huda Beauty Naughty Palette. The Naughty Palette, I have a feeling I am going to enjoy. As much as I am against the mauve tones, I don't feel like this is too mauve for me. I feel like I can get use out of this one. And I've almost gotten this about 3 times. No joke, you guys. About 3 different instances. It's been on sale and I have been very tempted. I mean, I got to the end where I'm about to hit checkout and I chicken out. I just pull out and I'm like, no, let me wait until after the holiday season. Maybe it might go on to like a free gift with purchase kind of palette where I can get it as a free gift if I purchase something else. I'm just holding off a little bit on it just because I know that it's not something I need. None of these I need, but if I can get a good sale on it, I think I will hold off on these. Second up, I'm not even sure if I will be able to get it if I do not get it anytime soon. That is the Charlotte Tilbury Smoky Eyes palette, the new one, the holiday new palette that they came out with this year. Every year I've seen her come out with these and I've heard the quality is great on the larger palettes versus her quads and they're worth it. This is the first year where it's actually the color story has attracted me, has really gotten me because the little quads within them, you could tell that they're different color stories. There's that beautiful green, the rustic rose goldy orange. I love these shades, and this one's another one where I know was on sale and again I was tempted, but instead I purchased Christmas gifts instead of getting this for myself. I know I'm gonna regret it later on when I know it's not going to be available, because I know this is limited edition and once it's gone, it's gone. Charlotte Tilbury doesn't seem to be one of these brands that say, oh, it's limited edition, but it's going to be here for 2 years. It's like limited edition. Once it's gone, it's gone. And this one seems like after the holiday season, I may not be able to get it. So if I don't get it for Christmas, then I just have to forget about it and not get upset. The third one is the newest Pat McGrath Utopian, I think that's how you say it, Utopian Dream Palette. This one looks beautiful. It looks like that mystical unicorn fairy type of color story where it's like very soft, but it's sparkly and like glittery, and it reminds me of like fairies in like this beautiful forest with unicorns and happy faces. I don't know, it really attracts my like dreamy part of me, like that nice soft glittery type of look. I love that kind of look. It's just very soft and feminine to me. This one looks really nice. It's very different from her other palettes that she's come out with, the large ones. I've yet to purchase a large one. Every single holiday season, I kept telling myself for the last 2 years, this will be the year, this will be the year, this will be the year. And something always comes up where I don't end up getting one. And again, this is another year where I did not get another one. But this one is gonna be on my wish list maybe next year, maybe during a sale, I might jump in and just get it. All right, up next is a Viseart palette. This is, I don't know if I'm going to say this right, is the Bijourette palette. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm saying this right. This one looks like a fun color story. This one, as I was looking at all the Viseart releases of this specific year, this is the one that really caught my attention. This is the one that I saw that I could do fun looks with, that was unique to the other color stories, that I feel like was very unique to the ones I already own, and I feel like I could get the most use out of. This is the one that has grabbed my attention the most this year. I really like this one. Again, I don't know if this is limited edition now, but this one was a lot of fun, and I wish I would have gotten it when it first came out. But as you guys know, I'm trying to pace myself to see if I really want these things months from now. Here's another release where I really like them all, and I couldn't pick one from the other, and I may, if I do get any of these, will probably end up being the whole thing. These are the new Colored Raine mini eyeshadow palettes. I think these are like 6 pans. I don't remember if they're 6 pans, but all the color stories just grab my attention, and I love the Colored Raine formula, at least the one prior to their Juicy Fruit one. I thought they just have really good quality. Now, the reason why I hesitated is because of the Juicy Fruit palette. The Juicy Boost, I think it was. That quality was not the best for the price, and I was a little bit hesitant that they were going to be the same quality of these. I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on reviews on these palettes, but these really grab my attention because they're quick to the point, they're small, and you don't have to think about it a lot. They're not taking up a lot of space. And if they are the original Colored Raine formula, I would really enjoy these. The 6th one, this is one that I still want, and I have looked for it, and I don't even know if it's available anymore. It breaks my heart. It is the MAC Feast Your Eyes palette. This is the one that came out, I think, around October or November. And oh my goodness, just everything about this palette. And I don't really am someone who is like loving the eyeshadow palettes from MAC, but there's a few that really stand out to me, and this is one of them. And I wish I would have done a little bit more research on it at the time and maybe like save my money up for that palette instead of a different one, because this one really is still haunting me that I didn't get it, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. This one has like that kind of like gelée formula. It looks like the gelée formula. The color story is beautiful. The imprint on the shadows is beautiful. The color story overall, the shades that they chose, the depths of them. It is just such a beautiful palette. Aww. It still kills me. It still kills me because this is one, and I saw the preview and I was like, oh, and then I saw the price and I'm like, ooh, and then now I'm like, oh. I'm having all the types of feelings and emotions right now for this palette. If you own it, let me know, was it worth it? Because I am killing myself for not getting this one. And I don't know if I could find it. I've looked for it, but I haven't really looked in depth for it. We'll see. We'll see if maybe I can still find it before the end of the year. And last but not least, again, this is a palette that I was this close. I put it in my shopping cart. I had a discount for it, and then I thought about it. I'm like, let me hold off to see if I can wait a little bit longer to get it on a better sale. That is the NARS Climax palette. This color story is just beautiful. I've heard nonstop from every single person that has purchased this palette. The formula is amazing. The color story is really nice. The mattes blend like a dream. Not one person has said that they regretted this purchase, and I still want this palette. I still want this palette. My friend Lisa got it. She really enjoys it. She did tell me I probably have those colors over and over, but it's just the palette itself, the formula of it, the range of it, the compact, you know, how small it is. It just attracts me. And it's red packaging, which is a shocker. I don't have many palettes, surprisingly, that are all just red packaging. That's very unique. I'll tell you that much. From the hundreds of palettes I own, I don't think I have many palettes that just have a red packaging on the outside of it. Something to think about. That's it, you guys. Those are my 7 palettes that I want to buy. I want to buy that if I had an endless amount of money, I would go out and get them now because they have been attracting me and they have been on my mind for quite a few weeks, some even months. And I may not be able to get some of these. I don't know. It's okay though. It's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the description box or in the comment section if you have purchased any of these. I'd love to know. I'll try to link all these down in the description box. Thank you guys so much for joining me on day number 7. I'll see you guys with day number 8. Until then, adios.